And we're back. I gotta control this guy again and get that jiggy.
Yep. Episode 3, Game Detectives, playing Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah, this is our first thing. We're still figuring out sign on and sign off, so bear with us on that so far. Yeah, you're here too. We're gonna have to settle this in Smash, I think, afterwards. I was practicing the other day, actually.
You're practicing because I will beat you.
Well, my sister's friends are always over and they play, and I can beat them, which makes me feel better.
Oh, they take time off of their Archer watching?
Yeah, they're watching Archer and Brickleberry upstairs. Not something that I particularly approve of, but that's not...
No, it's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Neither here nor there.
I'm probably not going to play as Lucina. I don't know, we'll figure that out later, but... Here's his Jiggy, and then we'll come back and we'll get the Grip Wrap and that Jinjo. It's a purple Jinjo, which is disappointing, because I want it to be... What is it? I think white is 1, yellow is 2, orange is 3.
Yep.
And then red is 4. We have a red one, so that's the closest we're at right now. I thought I could step on that. Oh, no, you're controlling it. Oh. Ah! I love that.
I also like that sound when you hit them.
Every enemy has its distinct sound in this game, which is something that maybe Kazooie had? I can't remember. I can remember
my favorite enemy in this game, we'll see later. And I'll let you know.
Okay.
When we see
I really like the Moggies, which is what these guys are. The cats.
Yeah, they're hilarious. You like it better than Grublin Hood?
No, Grublin Hood and Seaman Grublin from Kazooie are my two favorite
names.
Yeah. Well, no, they're my two favorite. Grublin Hood might be my favorite of all time. We'll see.
We'll see.
It's kind of like Kazooie is my favorite if it's the most recently I've played, and then right now Tooie's probably my favorite because I'm playing it right now. It goes back and forth.
That's true.
Nuts and Bolts, never my favorite.
Grunty's Revenge will never be my favorite.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I think I can.
I
haven't played it yet, but I'm thinking maybe we can turn around on that one. And Banjo Pilot as well. Okay, so we have to get that. We have to. We can go in there, but I don't think we can do that yet because we have to be in Pterodactyl Land.
Yep.
We'll have to get the one from the snake. There's 2 Jiggies in the temple. One for going through it.
Yep.
One for defeating him.
Yep.
We'll do that last.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the first person. Actually, that's probably one of my... might be my least favorite Jiggy in the game. Besides Canary Berry.
It's difficult to navigate. It's not... I think the first-person sections in Glitter Gulch Mine and Grundy Industries are worse.
That's true.
Grundy Industries has, like, the poop monsters, though, so I guess I can
Those
give
are
it
fun.
that.
And they fart. What's better than farting?
See, this is nice. I like the warp pads.
Warp pads are a great addition, especially for this world.
Yeah.
Because it's just... Any world in this game, because it's so big, so segmented sometimes.
I hate that in Cloud Cuckoo Land, you can only warp to the central cavern.
That's stupid.
I think it's kind of a... Well, no, I was going to say I can see why they did, but I really don't know why. Dude, give me some Moggy action.
I'm sad you can't jump as enemies. That would be fun.
All you do is attack?
Yep, all you can do is
attack.
attack.
I want to know is when you're the cowboys in the second level, can you go underground?
I don't know. We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, we'll find out. Stay tuned for episode 5 or 6, whatever
7,
that is.
Whatever.
If you're on the edge of your seats.
Grip
grab to the side of your seats.
Yep. If we were really big nerds, that would be like our catchphrase.
Grip grab to the side of your seats?
Yep.
I don't see why we... See, it is...
It is the B thing?
I don't know. I'm pressing A, but...
I thought it just happened randomly.
I think it might be a button push. I'm not... I might just be getting really lucky, but...
As you know from psychology class, correlation does not equal causation.
You took AP Psych. I only took normal Psych. Which we just... Man. I think we watched Pleasant View one day. So that gives you...
You mean Pleasantville?
But no, Pleasant... Pleasant is it the one with Tobey Maguire?
That's Pleasantville.
Yeah, we watched Pleasantville one day. And
I like the movie.
Yeah, but I'm just giving you a context of what I learned. We'll get Humble later, because we'll do Kickball before we do the Temple.
Yep. We have to kick that door, too.
No, you need grenade eggs for that door, but we don't need it now anyway. Or you can get in as the Stony, but I don't know that there's any value. I'm gonna try and do this, but I'm really bad at this. Gonna need some patience here. Dude, you're gonna have to give us some wry commentary.
Alright, so here you have to sneak forward.
See?
You have to sneak forward because hiss.
Oh, I remember why I have a problem. It's because my Nintendo 64 controller is.
So you're gonna blame the technology now.
No, for those at home who can't see, I modded my Nintendo 64 controller. I know I'm a pretty big hacker. Yep. I modded it so it has sort of like a GameCube style control stick instead of the white dusty ones that it usually has. And it has some problems with... I know it has problems with this, and it also has problems with the Mario Party game where you have to flick things with it.
Oh, really?
Where you have to flick bombs into the boats.
Bomb. Booey or whatever.
It doesn't have the same sense.
Booey, whatever it is.
But it just feels bad. Okay, I'm trying so hard right now, and it's...
All right, we're gonna. We'll have to do it later.
I'm gonna try one more time.
All right, let's see. All right.
Oh, I can see. It's also
you can't even.
We'll come back and do that. David will do it because he's MLG Pro. That's actually going to be David's role. Is going to be whenever there's something I can't.
It's going to be like getting the actually somewhat difficult jiggies.
Yeah, all I do is I know how to get everything, but that's the extent of my ability. Is the pool over here? No, that's in the other section. I guess there's nothing really we can do.
I mean, you can do the Stony, but
we'll do that later. Did I get the? I think I got the warp pad for this.
Yep.
We'll go up and we'll get the okay, whatever's in that other area by Mumbo's house.
Yep.
Yeah, we have.
I don't even know.
We haven't even gotten a single. No, we got the one with the golden glide.
Yeah.
I was really thinking we were gonna get like 4 or 5 jiggies an episode.
I mean, it takes a while to just get places, you know.
Yeah, it is a large game, but I like it that way. Where's the other Jinjo? I know there's a Jinjo in the temple, and you can miss it if you're not careful. So I want to remember that.
Yep.
Is there 3? No, there's 5 Jinjos probably, aren't there?
Yes. Yep, there are.
I don't know where the other ones are.
Prison compound.
I might know this code. Let me see. I know you can talk to. I think. Where's he? That fellow.
Yep.
He'll give you the code. As a Stony, and you have to remember it. But maybe I know it. Is it? Because it's not like randomly generated. Nope. Okay. Well, that's where you get the one.
Yep. I think you can swim down.
But there's no reason to go over there because you need the bill drill for that one.
Oh, really?
I think there's one with the wading boots over here. I'm not mistaken.
Yes, there is. Yep. Oh, the wading boots. If you are a frequent watcher of our channel, you can understand our feelings about the wading boots.
Assuming, I don't know at this point if our Banjo-Kazooie analysis review is going to be out yet, but we do mention the wading boots. Oh, it's true. I think this might come out after it, I'm not sure.
We'll see.
We have our schedule written for the main episodes, which Season 1 will be premiering September 1st. Again, I don't know where this falls into the context of that yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess we'll just turn into the Stony after this, and we'll get the... You know what? I don't think you can stop the boots and shoes in Kazooie, which is another good feature for this one.
Yes, that's a very good feature about this one.
Like the music. How do you feel about the spring shoes and the gripper grapper shoes or whatever?
They're interesting. Again, the shoes are just kind of... They're just kind of there.
They're underutilized.
Yeah.
They're just sort of like an obstacle. I don't know.
They're not a puzzle. Yeah. You know, they're not effective.
And they're not usable in any other context
no.
besides their original intention, which is a platformy no-no. That's what we call it. Well, look at the... Okay.
Oh,
I don't know how
Globo.
I found that. So how are you liking controlling devil bottles?
I'm not doing much. That's the problem.
Okay. We'll
switch it up.
We'll
next
tag
time.
you in after next episode. I think you're just not using it to your full capabilities. Interesting character here. She is a
it's very
I noticed
interesting.
I noticed now that they're kind of going for motif because Mumbo has the 3 red feathers on his head, and she has the one on her head. So maybe that's kind of where they got the idea for it.
Maybe
sort of keeping the red feathers. I know they have like a little will they or won't they type thing going on, which I've always enjoyed.
I don't know. Maybe you've just been looking at Reddit too much. That's probably it.
It is, but I don't. Since there's something like that, I don't go on Reddit. Okay, so. Yeah. Okay, you laugh, but this is serious business.
Sure. No, I like to make fun of him from Reddit, even though he doesn't use it.
I don't. So now, David, something you'll find out is me, and David. We like to tease.
I call it Razin. We call it Raz.
He calls it Raz, and he's Mr. Bronx Cheer himself.
It's true.
You know what? Number one best thing about this game, I think, in terms of improvement, the transformations.
Yes, much
I'm
better.
glad that they're every level. I think every single one, except for maybe the dynamite, can defend themselves. Which was usually, I mean, the pumpkin, termite, and walrus were pretty terrible. They basically just serve to, I can walk to this place that Banjo can't, and I'm small and defenseless.
Yes.
And it wasn't that interesting. The Stony, it's not the coolest one in the game,
No.
but that's good they're not bringing out their big gun. I'm glad they bring the bee back.
Yes, the bee was definitely the best of the transformations because it could do more than just like what it was,
Yeah.
you know, than just like be a bee.
Is the kickball thing?
No.
Okay, it's down more.
Yeah.
I can do this shoulder bash, which isn't particularly...
The one problem I have is if you transform into something and it's slower, you know, like it just doesn't
like
make
the
sense.
dynamite. The dynamite is pretty stupid. But I love the van. I love... Having the 2 transformations for the T-Rex is really unique.
Yep.
The submarine is actually probably the best one in this game.
I would agree.
Because it makes the water level 10. And you can fight the boss with it, which is huge.
Really?
Yeah, see there. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
I always fight Lord Wufak Fak with the thing because you have unlimited torpedoes and it's easier to aim.
What?
Yeah, I'll show you.
I thought every time I went in there they said you couldn't go in.
Nope. You can take it on land too. I've done that.
Yep, that's fun. That's hilarious.
Okay, this guy, I don't know. He's okay character.
Yeah.
Mr. Yeah, let's see how good I do. I know I can do this one pretty easy. I have trouble with the Hellfire Peaks ones.
Yep, those are more difficult.
Where they switch it up on you. Where you have to, like, not get points, I guess.
Yep.
But again, that's cool that you have a transformation going from one world to the other.
Yep.
Oh, and they have a pad. Yeah, that's nice. Is there a Jinjo in there? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I guess the Stone is cool because you can talk to these. I don't know. That's not even that cool.
No.
You can. Nah, he does. There's a lot more emphasis on mini games in this one. I'd say
Yes.
each level probably has 2 or 3, some
Yep.
of them more mini games. Particularly which you.
The one
love.
thing I don't like about this is that you have to do 3.
Well, I get that they're trying to introduce you to it before they want to make it difficult.
That's true.
It's memorable enough to be justified, I think.
I think so. And they're short enough, you know.
These guys kind of freak me out, though.
Yeah, they were weird.
Yeah, the best.
And as we know, they wanted you to play the multiplayer.
Yes, the widely advertised Banjo-Tooie multiplayer, which
Yep.
is awful no matter what thing you do. Unless you're doing Tower of Tragedy, and you're doing it between me and David. I didn't.
It's a very heated competition.
I don't know when I found this out, but it's
whoa! I didn't know I could play.
Whoa! Okay, that's actually neat.
Oh, I'm also very slow.
See, this game, this mode was really developed. For what it is, they put a lot of time into it.
I'm very slow.
I had a lot of trouble with this going to my next playthrough, or my most recent playthrough, because I either forgot or didn't know that you could shoot the ball. I thought you had to, like, push it and then bash it. These things always reminded me of cheese balls, too. Like, Oots cheese balls.
I don't know what those are.
You know,
I only
Oots
eat
cheese...
healthy.
Oh,
Obviously.
yeah. Yeah, it's called...
I'm vegan. I'm gluten-free.
And they have all that at Culver's?
Yep. Sugar-free, salt-free,
Sodium.
calorie-free. I just eat paper. A diet I learned from 30 Rock, as you know.
Yeah, you're a pretty big Jenna Maroney fan.
Yes, I am. I am.
Are you controlling... Oh, you can pick anyone you want. Do the red ones have more points?
No, red ones are negative
Oh,
points.
okay. See, this is why I need you. So I would not have remembered that. Oh, I need this gold one, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, that's what
I shattered it. Okay, well, you better get some negative points on these guys, because I'm doing terribly.
Travis!
Why are you scoring them in my goal?
Because I'm trying to get rid of them.
Oh, my God. Dude, we are
Travis.
we are live on
Travis,
the internet.
I'm so
right
slow.
Now, and you're screwing me. Oh my God! Everyone is gonna make fun of us. Especially.
No, they're gonna make fun of you.
Oh! Okay. Well,
Woof.
I was gonna say David.
Wipe
I was
the brow.
gonna say David was playing, but no, that was me.
No, that was definitely.
What do they do to switch it up in this one?
I don't know.
Is it just because I know there's gold ones at some point? Okay, now if you could just like actually hook me up this time, that'd be...
If you could just actually be good at video games, that would also be good.
Dude, when I'm not playing against you, people think I'm good. Like if I'm like, people are like, wow, Travis, you're so good, and then they meet you and they're like, oh, you're okay, Travis, and that makes me real upset.
Also, I can only go very slowly.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's just play the excuses game.
You know what? Wow, I already scored twice and you scored once.
Yeah. Is this... No, this is a bomb, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was a gold ball for some reason. Okay. Do the different colored guys have different stats, or are they all just super slow?
I think they're all just super slow.
Okay, this one is proving to be a little easier. I'm having...
Well, I did score 5 of those goals, so...
Oh, I shot the bomb on myself. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to win. I don't really understand the cheering sound. I guess maybe it's supposed to be like some sort of trumpet horn or vuvuzela, which is popular.
It's the rare version of the Quidditch World Cup game.
Dude, I actually played that game. It was pretty fun.
I did not play. I played Quidditch in Harry Potter 1, and I
played that too.
I won the Hogwarts Cup.
I always played as Bulgaria in Quidditch World Cup.
Ooh, maybe we should do a playthrough.
I don't have it, but I should find it. It's probably not expensive. Okay, we have 5 jiggies so far. Okay, we're doing better than I thought.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the prison. Actually, we're gonna call that another episode. We'll go to the prison compound on the next one.
Yep. All right. See you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna need.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out some.
We're gonna need advice on the sign-outs.
We're gonna figure it out.
If you got any pro tips on that, let us know. But for now, good night.